Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Stooge Experience, the show where our takes are reckless, our parlays are hopeless, and your paycheck's riding on a backup quarterback you couldn't name if you had to bet your life on it. I'll be the host of the Stoogery, and then my co-host is sitting to my side here. Give us something good. I mean,
Something good?
or bad. Just anything really.
Eugene means something. And it means fucking everything to me. People don't understand how much this shit means to me.
It's not a game.
No, this shit is like I don't know if people understand
The
the
arc.
full circle of my life,
Yeah.
of where it's been and how and what it's come to. There was a world, I would say pre 2016.
Yeah.
I would say was probably like the end of
Of the rain.
the Oregon era.
Yeah.
It stayed alive into the 2017 March Madness
Yeah.
because I rocked with that basketball team. They were pretty fire, and then it swiftly died after that. Where the only like I hated Notre Dame the most out of every school, and the
Sure.
only school I hated more than Notre Dame, or the less, like somewhat less, like Notre Dame, then
Yeah.
right under that was USC. I didn't fucking like USC at all,
Uh,
at all. My grandpa went to USC, was on the track team at USC. Just I don't know, because my dad didn't fuck with them, but he also hated Notre Dame, so it didn't make sense. I'm like, dang, you just hate both of them? Damn, like they both hate each other. So it's like the enemy of my enemy is, I guess, still my enemy in this shit. So,
okay. I
yeah.
like it.
So I I was at I was at the Coliseum when the stormtroopers pulled up and Kenyon Barner went for 1,000,000 and like basically 5,000 yards and 18 touchdowns in one game or whatever it was, and it was like 60-50 or I don't know. Well, that game was insane. I remember watching the Trojans go into Eugene and knock off a national title contender, Oregon Ducks. I was watching the Ducks lose to Cam Newton at this guy's house. We were there watching
Yep.
it happen. We watched Jeff Locke go in for the Alamo Bowl
Oh.
and absolutely sell. Um, oh
I mean,
yeah,
these things
man,
were.
those are some good unis, man. I wouldn't be mad if they brought those, if they
What
wore those.
wasn't this like your Twitter picture or like
Yeah,
Instagram
that might have been like,
that
yeah,
used to
that might have been
be.
my IG profile. That might have
Yeah.
been my email like icon.
Yeah.
I would watch every highlight. I have a D'Anthony Thomas jersey.
That
I
guy
mean, yeah, I mean
has a
these
problem.
jerseys. Mariota, man, legend.
These are
So
horrible.
like I was as big, yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is. I was as big of an Oregon guy as there can be. I loved that shit. Beating the shit out of Jameis Winston. Should have won
Oh,
that. I was at his house watching the Ohio State one too when they lost to them. So I've been there. And then obviously things happen in your life. Basically Oregon says fuck you. We don't want to recruit you. I was like, all right, take my talents to South Central. Okay, and now it's belt to ass. Okay, there wasn't a race I was in where I got beat by a duck. Let's just put it that way.
I love it.
Okay, personally,
You
I'm not
personally,
losing
you
to a
weren't
duck.
getting run down.
Me personally, I'm not getting run. I mean, I might have been on a relay, maybe we lost, but it wasn't because of me. Let's put it that way.
You won your leg. You
It
won your
wasn't.
home.
I'm gonna always win my one against the Ducks, and I'm gonna always win my one against the Bruins every time. And then Notre Dame was so shit, we never even got a chance to go against them.
Yeah, I mean it's
But
still debatable to this day whether there was a Matumbo finger wag at the ending of your last meet or if that
yeah,
was like a little little
and
hey, you've heard of Flippy Bird? How about you flip this bird?
yeah, and we'll never know, and
No,
I'll never admit to anything. But
sure.
to each their
As
own.
you
I'm
should.
glad they thought it was that.
Yeah,
If that's what it was,
sure. Allegedly.
allegedly. But I want there might be this might be the game I want USC to win the most out of any game besides Caleb Williams' Utah championship game.
Oh,
I wanted that one really bad too,
yeah.
and that one fucking hurt. But this one is pretty close in my USC tenure of like needing this shit for my own soul. And like I'm not bashing on anybody I'm going with, but they don't know they're 2-year ducks. Okay, they're little baby ducks. They ain't been in this
flippers,
shit.
yeah.
They
Little
ain't in
puddles.
this shit now. Hey, many blessings. Got tickets. You know, we're
Sure.
gonna have a nice meal at the steakhouse Friday night.
Right.
We're gonna have it's gonna be great. Great weekend. But I'm just saying, I really love this shit, man. Yeah, I love it so much. I'm willing to vlog myself in this place
I love it.
behind enemy lines. Like I'm gonna be the guy that's on the thing, puts his head in his hands, and then the white text is like Dante Moore 5-yard touchdown rush 7-0. And it's
Oh,
just
no.
like I'm going play by play with it. I'm going score by score of
Oh,
like I
shit.
might as well if I'm gonna do it. I
Yeah,
might as well do the whole
go.
thing.
Yeah. I love it.
I might get something to chew on like Frank the Tank and just start tweaking out in Autzen Stadium.
You might have to pop a little lower decky.
Yeah,
to
so
get it going.
I really love this shit. This is and I'm glad it means something because honestly, I want him to win so bad, but I can walk away with a loss and be okay with it because at least you give yourself a shot to have a season that means anything. Like if they go in and lose to Oregon like by 7 or by 3 or 4, it's like all right, man, gave it a go, tough L. It is what it is. You're pissed. You probably belt the ass on UCLA.
This is what you're about to do.
Literally.
About to.
You put belt ass on UCLA. You go 9-3. You're gonna play like you probably play like Vandy, or you'll play like whatever the SEC team that doesn't make the playoff. Could be Bama, could be Texas, and like maybe you beat them, and that'd be kind of fun. Maybe Oklahoma loses again, and they play Oklahoma. That'd be pretty insane.
Oh my gosh!
Lincoln Riley versus Oklahoma.
Well, you might have just said the script, Loki.
I know. So, but that could also be a script.
Could be.
SC wins, and they have to go to Oklahoma first round of the playoff game. How insane would that be?
That would be wild.
That would be one of the most insane scripts I've ever seen in my life. And my coworker, who was my boss last year, like the biggest Oklahoma fan. So we'd have to probably just fucking square up or something. Like
in the middle of the quad.
We might just have to run it. So I will be heading up on Thursday. It's going to be a full Eugene weekend. Right now, we're looking at no rain.
Oh,
we're looking at no rain, which is insane that I just went to a rain game in Southern California and then the Eugene game's no rain. So make that shit make sense. But I will take it that way. I'm okay with that. Because this game's going to be a banger.
Like Iowa said, hey, we'll bring the shit.
Now, the Eugene forecast, that thing could change in like fucking 2 seconds.
You could
actually look. I'm gonna look right now
because it could just get cold enough that you're just.
I don't think it's gonna be. I looked because the game's gonna be at noon, and it should be like 50, which is fine. Like that ain't bad at all.
Fun. If it's 50 and sunny, like we
are good. I might be ready to play.
You still got eligibility.
Fuck, I should have. Got scammed. All right, so let me hit the 10-day.
10-day forecast.
Let's see what we got. Yeah, it's looking like even when I'm there, we're getting there. Thursday nothing. Friday mostly cloudy. Saturday mostly cloudy. Sunday PM showers after I'm already gone.
Beautiful.
Slowly. Yeah, we're looking at a high of 56.
Okay.
And 8% chance precipitation. So it ain't bad.
You take good. You'll take 8%. You're rolling.
Should be good. Could be partly cloudy.
It would be so cool to see no weather conditions and have these guys, like both teams, your playbook's completely open. Good on good. Let's see what happens. Let's run it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no better representative of the Trojan fan base to send behind enemy lines than Stooges, because I'm a diehard fan, but I didn't go there. This one it's the lifeblood of you now. Like you.
Yeah, no, I'm in for life, and it's bullshit, but I'm here.
But you have the Anakin arc of like, you were on that side. You came over to the dark side, and it's like, now we got to send you back.
Now I'm in. Yeah, now I have to go back. I have to walk back into. It's like when you're 18 now, and your dad that left you. Like you got to go back and you got to man up. You got to square up to him.
Yeah.
Because he's still fucking with your mom's like child support payments and shit. And you got to go back and you got to be like, bro, man, I'm gonna beat your fucking ass because I'm grown now. Like I'm here.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. So I don't know if that made sense to anybody, but it made sense to me.
I think there's a few people.
And I'm going up. Now, the good thing is it's not really going to be very hostile. Like
Okay.
I've been to Eugene plenty of times. Obviously, I haven't been there for a football game. They do not seem like the type of fans that are going to be like I'm not going to be in for like a
Not
weekend
squaring up
from
to anybody.
hell. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I don't think people are going to be like mean and I can't walk around and they're just going to they might be talking shit, but
So be it.
bro, I am the king of shit talk. Like it's what I live for. I'll just walk by and be like, "Yeah, and you're fat as shit." And then just like
Keep
keep
moving.
just like a drive by. Yeah, I'm just drive by insulting people if they want to come at me. But
And if you need one to just kind of keep in the back holster as your safety, just remember, hey,
yeah.
every time they show you this, it's how many national championships I got, and that just
Yeah, but
keep
here's the
moving.
thing: is what I'll never do because I hate when people do it. Is like being that obnoxious away
Yeah, like the
and that's like
heckler.
yeah, that's like pointing out people like yelling at people in the crowd. I'm not gonna be doing that. Now, if you come at me for cheering,
It's on site.
okay, bro, we got like issues. But I promise, if any person from Eugene is watching this, I am not going to be. If you're like in and around me, like I'm not going to be the guy that turns around and stares you down after we get a first down. Like I'm not fucking
I'm
insane.
clapping in their ear.
Yeah, like
You
I'm clapping in
know,
this random guy's face. It's like, dude. But if you want to say some smart shit, man, we could do it. I'm down. Like I'm down to. I'll die with the Trojans. I said it when I was in the Coliseum. I will die with these lads, and I felt like killing myself in that first half of the Iowa game. But
don't blame you.
we got through it in the end. Shit,
Hey man,
it's fucking
fucking at
terrible.
first, Gornowski was looking like Tim Tebow. Like, oh shit, I thought this guy can't throw the football. And in the second half, it said, that's the
Sure.
Gornowski that I know.
Yeah,
That's the guy.
that's more like it.
That's what I'm looking at. Yeah, I'm excited to watch this game and then also see the vlog after and just kind of just relive it. Like whatever happens in this ball game. I mean, I already could tell you this episode is going to be titled "Eugene Means Something" or something to that effect. Like
Yeah,
it is going to be about Eugene, and I'm not talking crabs. I mean, I got a lot riding on this game every single year because I got family up in Oregon.
yeah,
And they just kind of pick and choose when it's going to be they're an Oregon fan, when they're an Oregon State fan, and it just gets
yeah.
fucking,
Whatever team's good.
you know, I
It ain't
just get
Oregon State, that's for sure.
I get a fucking text message, hey, we beat you, and it's like I ain't heard football from you in like 10 years. Like,
Yeah, sure.
where you been? But you know what? It is what it is. You know, it's good family fun. Um, but yeah, I mean, you know, I started kind of thinking maybe you know after watching all those Oregon losses at my place, maybe my place was the problem,
Could have been.
but you also did watch Jameis Winston shit his pants, so
I know. Yeah, that was beautiful. I was watching that
kind of
from the beautiful Four Seasons in Carlsbad. That was absolutely fantastic.
a little smoothie in hand, just
Oh, smoothie and hit. Like there ain't nothing better than a December,
yeah,
January moment in Carlsbad because you're just vibing. Nobody's there, and you can still get the it's Southern California, so it's probably still
sure.
70 and sunny. I'm getting smoothies. I'm getting room service. Jameis Winston's fucking chucking the ball behind his head. I'm like, oh, this is beautiful stuff.
Absolutely,
Slowly,
bud.
slowly phenomenal.
That's a beautiful start. I will say, you probably have this happen where people will kind of like send you a message before you wake up, and so you got to kind of play catch up or something like that.
Hmm.
I woke up this morning to like a Slack message from one of my coworkers saying like, hey, how's Nick gonna deal with working with the 49ers? And I was like, what's going on here? So I had two roads that I could pick. Okay, there's one route where you just keep it, life's good. We'll keep this thing moving. They're a great franchise. And on the other, you can start talking shit, but there's a third route where you could professionally talk shit.
Yeah.
I'd like to think I took the third one, but you could tell me what you're thinking about it.
Oh,
So I just nicely went on Google and said, hey, what was the score of the last Rams versus 49ers game? Took a nice
sure.
little screenshot of the 42-26 BTA, posted it in there and said, hey, I'm not worried about SoFi North.
Absolutely.
I ain't worried about it. I like to think it was pretty professional, but it also says like, hey, we
Yeah.
did go up to SoFi
Give you that
North and
shot.
just put 42 on you.
Put that
So
meat on you.
quite literally on the forehead, put they got mushied.
Sure.
Um, so that was a good one. It's always interesting catching up in the morning from the East Coast crowd versus the West Coast crowd
Yeah.
because you're like Doc from Back to the Future, just trying to put everything together real quick and
Sure.
figure out what's going on. Those are always good. And then, you know, every once in a while you start thinking you're like, hey, I might be him when it comes to fantasy football. And then you make a couple pickups and you're like,
Yeah.
Shakir, Josh Allen doesn't have any of his receiving weapons.
Yeah, you got to think, right?
Him, you got to think he's going to get some short range targets because the Bucks like to play basically Tampa 2 all the way through. And apparently, apparently I don't know shit about fuck. All right, I mean, I felt like, Wild Bill playing against a shitty Dolphins defense would be like, hey, we're going to kind of go crazy. I think the depth charts need to go to hell.
Sure.
Okay, because when you look at somebody who's a starter and the backup's getting more carries than a starter, it's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
It's pretty. If you predict to me like, hey, he's going to be second in command,
Yeah.
all right, no worries. But when you tell me, hey, he's going to tote the rock against these sons of bitches, I'm like, well, couple PPR hitch routes, a couple of this,
Sure.
boom. So I ended up having Michael Wilson sitting on my bench, and I had Sean Tucker just staring at me with 55, just chilling on the bench. So as you said, you wanted to kill yourself during the Iowa game. I just decided, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, shit's going south.
Yeah.
But you know what? There's always next week. That's the key.
There you go.
Have a couple beers, get yourself back. And then speaking of kind of having a shit week, let's just see how we did for our college picks this week.
Oh God.
Um,
I fear we. Well, I mean, I guess we didn't get hooked with USC. I was about to say, like, somehow we.
I thought we were gonna get hooked with USC for some reason. I thought
know.
it was 6, and I was like,
honestly, we should. We had it, man. I don't know why Maava decided to throw a 90 fucking 9-mile-an-hour fastball at Lemon's head on the 2-point conversion. When it literally just pass it, just throw it to his chest, and we're good. It's like
you can let him off. You can let some off of it. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like back in Junior All-American when you're running, pat and go, and the quarterback he's just ripping a fire.
Here's what we do. I'll start here. Sure. Should I have taken into account Pitt's head coach saying, "Hey, it doesn't fucking matter if we lose by $5 million." Maybe I still thought they'd be, decent enough as I go full blurry
into the shadow realm.
As I go into hell.
Sure.
Let's see if we can get that back online here. Come on, let's go.
Yours sends you to hell. Mine sends me to lobster.
Focus on me.
It's crazy.
Got me.
There we go. You're in there.
There we go. We're good.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know that he was going to say, "Hey, basically, we're a pile of dog shit. Notre Dame's way better than us. Doesn't matter. We just need to win the next two." This team will get first round mushy stamped by whoever they play in the playoff if they happen to get there. I hope they do, and I hope it's USC after they win against somebody and maybe have a home game as like a 7 seed or something like that. You never know how it could turn out.
Sure.
But yeah, would love to play those cats. Should have taken the Notre Dame train once I heard that, but it was kind of just
That's kind of what sold it for me, unfortunately, because I was watching the Pat McAfee show afterwards and hearing him talk.
Yeah.
And when he said, "Yeah, this game doesn't matter to us. I just need my players to know that, and it's just next game that matters." It was like, okay, well, if the head coach is telling you it don't matter, you're not going to play like it matters. Now, there was a big factor of Aaron Donald getting his number retired. It was like, wait, they could fire on all cylinders because AD's on the sidelines, just letting the D line know what's up. But you know what's the best answer for a great pass rush is to run the rock, and who does it better than Jeremiah Love? And so that was just the difference. It's just 23 carries, 147, and a tub. I mean, opens up the play action so CJ Carr can hit wide open receivers, 212 for 2 touchdowns. Fields 7 for 99 and 2 touchdowns. I mean, that'll get it done. So, I think you wanted to see a good game to start the day.
Yeah.
And I respect that.
Yeah. And it was shit.
Yeah. And you know what? I kind of blame myself because you saved me with the Navy pick, and I did not try to save you with the Pitt pick. So I'm going to have to, kind of live with that one. But at the same time, I was like, he'll look like a genius if, it is close, But unfortunately, we are Stooges. We do say it at the beginning. Wait, maybe
Yep.
we should put the disclaimer for college this week too. I think that's probably a smart.
Yeah.
There we go.
100%.
Just get that down there. So it's right down there, folks. And then USF versus those sweet boys in Navy. I'm proud to lose this one. I'll tell you that. I think
the troops
I faded them.
are always winning this.
I respect it. They played really well in the weather. Like they got after it. Let's see. What was the rushing total here? Quarterback. Oh, they ran for 338 yards and 4 touchdowns. Boy.
They got busy.
They had a receiver with 5 catches for 146 yards, but no touchdowns. He had an 82-yard catch.
Sure.
Oh. God damn. I'm not mad about it. I did not want to see South Florida in the playoffs. It was getting old.
Yeah.
But I will have to hear about it because, like I said, shout out to my cousin serving in the Navy. Thank you for serving the country. Probably like you're a bit of a dipshit, but like you've known that our entire life. It wasn't going to change now, and it ain't going to change ever.
Yeah.
And then, boy, I fucking knew. I've been saying it. And I didn't think it would happen this week, but boy, am I happy it did. Oklahoma, Alabama.
Yeah.
Those boys. I said if it was in Oklahoma, I would have picked Oklahoma. But I didn't think they would be able to get the win on the road. And Alabama got exposed.
Yep.
I don't ever want to hear again that Ty Simpson is the best quarterback in the league right now. In college. Did you see him throw the pick in the first half to a wide open corner?
Yeah.
With no Alabama. There was no Alabama receiver anywhere.
Oh, I saw. I watched it happen.
That to me was like, something's wrong.
Yeah.
Something ain't right.
Something ain't right here.
I mean, Higgins dropped a lot of passes too. Like he had some that hit him in the hands, and it's like just not coming down with it.
Yeah.
This Oklahoma defense is for real. The big question that we had is Mateer's hand healing?
Yep.
And
all right.
He looked pretty good. He was running the ball really well.
Flinging the pill a little bit.
Passing was horrible.
Yeah, he was trying to fling it around, but he
was taking shots deep. So I get it.
He was taking shots.
So I don't really know where to fully take Oklahoma. Like I don't.
Yeah, I don't know if they're like.
I was high on them when they beat Michigan because he was healthy, but I don't know that he's healthy right now.
Yeah.
But they got it done.
Yeah, and who else? Let me see.
Alabama can't run the football this year too. That's why I thought they were fucked.
Yeah.
When Alabama can't run the ball,
basically, if they win their last 2 games, they are good. Because they're not. Here's the thing: Bama's going to make the SEC championship game if they win out.
Yep.
A&M's going to make it. I mean, maybe they could lose to. Georgia's just kind of sitting there like praying. Bama loses again in Jordan Hare, against Auburn.
Yeah.
Maybe not. But Oklahoma, I mean, it's like win 2 games, don't have to play SEC championship game. You're going to go. You're in the playoff. You're going to be there if you win your last 2 games, for sure.
Yeah.
And I mean, is it basically is the SEC guaranteed 5?
I don't think it should be guaranteed 5. Like I don't
Who's
know
not
that
getting in? Bama's going to get in.
Texas ain't getting in.
No, but it's going to be A&M, Georgia, Ole Miss, Bama, Oklahoma. Because A&M's in, for sure.
Yeah.
Georgia's in. Ole Miss they just need to win their last game. They just need to beat Mississippi State. They're going to be in. 100%.
You're right. There's going to be 5.
Right? So there's going to be 5.
There has to be 5, yeah.
And then, which means you still need a Big Ten champ. Well, and then Ohio State and Indiana are both getting in. Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
they're both going to get in. 1,000,000%. They're both going to get in. So there's 7.
Mm-hmm.
There's 7 down. Then you have Texas Tech. There's 8. Then you have an ACC champ. There's 9. Then you have a group of 5 champ. There's 10. So then you got 2 spots left. And as of right this second, it would be Notre Dame and Oregon would be the 2
Yeah.
that would get in. So then, BYU would be out, Utah would be out. So basically, in the next ranking, Oregon's going to miss.
Yeah.
If USC beats them, they're going to be out.
If USC beats them, I think they're out.
Here's the question. If USC beats Oregon, do they go higher? Is Oklahoma still going to be the highest 8-2 team? They have to be, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Or the highest 2-loss team. And then USC can't go ahead of Notre Dame either.
Yeah. So wait, I know what they would do. So they would move. Let me pull up. They just came out with the rankings, so let me just kind of show what the bracket looks like.
Would a 9-2 USC be ahead of a 9-2 Bama? Probably not.
I don't know, but what I was thinking, if you were saying that, is if USC beat Oregon, right? So Oregon's out of it.
Yeah.
I think they'd move Oklahoma to 7.
Yeah.
Notre Dame to 8. Bama to 9. SC to 10.
And then the script.
I would hope, because I feel like.
And then it's USC. It's USC at Oklahoma.
And it's just
in the way first round. And it's the way God wanted things to happen.
Yeah, I would be so.
Then you're looking at BYU, because here's the thing: Utah's fucked.
Yeah.
The good thing about USC is they have, besides like all the ACC teams, obviously like they can just win the conference and get in.
Mm-hmm.
Miami's only shot to get in is going to be but they're not going to. They need to get an at-large because they need 4 teams ahead of them to lose.
But that's saying, based on this bracket, it's saying that must win conference. So
but they're not in a good position to win the conference. They just put Miami in this one because they are technically the highest ranked ACC team.
I see. Okay.
But Georgia Tech has 1 conference loss. Virginia has 1 conference loss. Pitt has 1 conference loss. SMU has 1 conference loss. Then it's Miami. So like they're kind of fucked.
So this Georgia Tech Pitt game really,
because then Miami would need to be in an at-large spot. The thing is, I guarantee you, if USC beats Oregon, USC is going to be ahead of Miami in an at-large battle, and they'll be ahead of Utah.
Yeah.
Damn, would a USC beating? I guess the question is going to be USC beating Oregon. Do they jump? We'll know next Tuesday. We'll know if it's fucked or not.
Yeah.
Will they jump BYU? That's the question.
I feel like they'd have to, because for that to
is
happen,
a 9-2
they
USC
would have to win
ahead of a 10-1 BYU in a rankings off. That's the question. If they're not, then there's nothing that they can do.
Yeah.
They're going to be behind unless there's chaos ahead, like Oklahoma loses again, or like Notre Dame fucking trolls against somebody.
Bama trolls.
Because then Oregon would obviously be behind USC because of tiebreakers, but then USC would be the first team out in that scenario, unless there's like more chaos to happen. You know what could cause the most damn chaos of this whole shit?
What?
Well, Georgia Tech beating Georgia at the end of the rainbow over there.
If that happens, is Georgia out?
Probably not.
You don't think so? They'd have to be.
They might be.
They'd have no choice.
10-2 Georgia or 10-2 USC. 10-2 Georgia. They're gonna put Georgia.
They're gonna put Georgia
for sure. Putting Georgia in.
Oh my
no shot.
God.
Can you imagine though if Georgia loses to Georgia Tech and then they get left out for like BYU or something like that? How insane SEC people will go. They will lose.
Bomb, bro.
They will lose their fucking minds, man. Like, at least if it was USC, it'd be like, all right. I mean, like USC, whatever, a big school.
Yeah.
Cool. But like, could you imagine if it was like BYU or somebody? It would be fucking insane.
I don't know what the committee is thinking. Okay, this is the University of Georgia. Okay, they have defended. Kirby Smart has, been the most winning coach since Nick Saban retired, and we are going to bounce him out for BYU. Okay. Need I remind you, they can kick kids off the team for soaking. Okay, they actually had to send a kid packing for it.
Sure.
I would love to hear Paul Feinbaum really like go into it, or maybe even Pete Thamel explain it. Just see, here's what happens. Okay, so Georgia has 2 losses, right, and so BYU has 1. So based upon that, are we really going to kick someone out of the college football playoffs because they went up to a top 5 Texas Tech team in Lubbock
Sure.
and got that belt to ash, as the kids
Got
say?
that straight BTA.
I'd love to hear it. I mean, it would just be the best explanations. It really pisses me off that it would piss me off if USC was the first team on the outside looking in and fucking Tulane gets in. Just be like, it just put just a little
Sure.
more of a burn on the loss a couple of years ago, which
Yeah.
I mean, it shouldn't. I feel like that was one of the most painful losses as a USC
I know, it
fan
was
I've
tough.
ever had. Like,
That was a bad one.
I don't even know what to call that mascot. It looks like a green blob, but it's a wave,
Sure.
but it's a
The blob wave.
blobber. Yeah, it's gonna get interesting.
It's gonna get weird, man.
But that was why we said it was so important to win up in Champaign, because it was like, hey, you need to.
Yeah.
But they gave themselves a chance. Okay, they pulled it together.
Got a chance.
You are where you are. Can't pass.
Still a world. Still world that Big Ten championship game could be calling. If the old Maize and Blue go take them down in the shoe.
Oh my god! And there's a world where that does happen. No, it would be in Michigan this year.
Oh, it's in Michigan this year. Yeah, that's right.
Big house.
Yeah, in the big house. Could you imagine? Because then I'm pretty sure they win the tiebreaker or something. There's a tiebreaker scenario where there's a trolley tiebreaker where it's USC versus Michigan in the title game. By the way, which would be hilarious if Michigan has a chance to like win to go into the playoff.
Oh my god!
But there's I mean, then obviously the normal scenario is like Indiana's just going to play Ohio State, and they're both going to be 12-0. It's going to be the game of the year probably, and Ohio State will win by like 30.
Yeah, and just remind us like, hey, there's levels to this shit.
Or there could be a USC Indiana simulation, which I don't mind, man. I'll fucking play Indiana.
Give me Cincinnati.
I swear I'll play Indiana. I got no shame in my game.
I mean, we got to remember Penn State almost beat them.
Yeah,
they bleed.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
I just don't buy Mendoza. I mean, I heard him do his interview on the Pat McAfee show, and he sounds like a great guy, Christian fella.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't stick right to me. It's like, are you telling me
just
from Cal is going to be the Heisman?
I know.
Let's remember Jared Goff came from Cal. Okay.
He did. Correct.
So he's great player, but he won no Heisman.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers didn't win the Heisman when he was there.
Did not. At least got a Super Bowl.
Sean Jackson didn't.
He's got one.
No. Well, cover athlete though.
Marshawn Lynch. Could have gave him the ball.
Yeah. But apparently there was you heard about that, right?
What?
The reason why they didn't give it to Marshawn?
No.
So this is allegedly, this is what I've read a bunch.
Okay.
Is that right before that game there was a incentive that Marshawn was going to reach. And apparently the organization didn't want to pay him.
But no way the incentives go into the playoffs like that.
That's where I was confused.
I thought they were just regular season incentives.
I thought the only incentive in the playoffs is like if you win.
Couldn't you pay him if you then won the Super Bowl? You probably got some cash flow that you can make happen there.
That's what I was. That's why it was confusing to me because I was like, wait,
if that was the reason, that's insanity.
I mean,
you got to be the biggest cheapskates of all time.
Yeah, and you deserve to lose the Super Bowl.
100%.
Like if that is
if that's actually a thing, then go to hell.
Yeah, honestly, like just fucking giving Tom Brady a freebie, giving him life. That one hurt the worst to watch.
Yeah, that was a tough one, man.
Curse makes one of the greatest catches I've ever seen. Doug Baldwin is in his last year of his prime, just feeling it. Michael Bennett and the boys are just trying their best.
Yeah.
Slowing down Brady, slowing down Gronk, slowing down the run game, and then just to get sold out.
Throw a pick.
At the 1 yard line. It's crazy. I do love hearing the people talk about that it was pass interference. Like it's at the goal line. They're not calling shit. Like it's quite literally within 5. Like it is right in front of you. He gets hit. Yeah. I'm excited for these scenarios just to finish off our picks. Iowa USC, blood, sweat, and tears with the boys.
Sure.
in Los Angeles.
Yep.
Looked dicey in the first half. Looked like, all the pundits are right. We don't got enough bricks in the back pocket. We don't know what we're doing. I will say I'm going to throw the props to Lincoln Riley. He answered the questions that I had this year about clock management and about halftime adjustments.
Mm-hmm.
USC has become a second half team again for the first time since Pete Carroll was there.
Facts.
And I am so happy to see it. Every adjustment I was screaming from my couch, they made. It was like they're playing man-to-man coverage in the first quarter. Well, the Carlos is getting cooked. Okay, well, let's go to a zone coverage so that we help protect it. Let's go to cover 4 so we stop the run and we still have coverage over the top a little bit. And it was like, holy shit, they did that. And then they stunted up front. And then on offense.
The defense locked in the second half.
The offense, I still don't understand, and I think they're saving some plays, which is kind of odd to say because they're like already doing trick plays. They have yet to do the stack formation with Jacoby Lane and Lemon, and just
let him eat.
Try your press coverage. We'll see what happens. Maybe that is the wrinkle for Indiana.
I feel like there is going to be some shit unlocked here in Eugene. 100%. He's going to have like 3 to 4 plays.
Yeah,
where there's some winners, and you just have to make the play.
Yeah. That's an exciting game to go to, man. And you're going to see Autzen Stadium is one of the stadiums I want. Like, it's on my bucket list.
And it's going to be that thing will be sold out game day, fucking rocking. I've heard when it's going, you cannot hear yourself thinking there.
I can't wait to hear it just on the vlog.
Yeah, I know. I don't even know how I'm going to. It might be too insane. Like, I might not even be able to hear me. I might have to wear a mic.
It'll be like, we'll just have to dub over the T-Rex roar from Jurassic Park. And you just your face.
Maybe.
Or just like a flashbang going off.
That might be what we have to do.
That's so insane. Are you warming up the leg? Like, are we ready for the 30-yarder if Pac?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing it because I'm gonna have to get out there early. Put it that way.
You gotta be out there about 3.
Yeah, and I don't know. We're having a late dinner, steakhouse. Might be boozed up with some ribeye. I might be fucking slumped. So I will tell her cousin, hey, you want to go get in that line? Then I slither in there, and then you get picked, and then it's like, hey, he's gonna go kick. Sure. I'm more than willing, but I don't know if I'm in. I don't know if I'm in battle with you at 3 a.m. Okay.
You're not ready. You don't want to be in the trenches. You did your trenches this last week.
Yeah, I don't know if I care that much.
That's a fair point.
But winning would be insane. That's a lot of cash.
Yeah.
I'm for sure making it too.
I'm
not folding. Would they even pick a? They probably wouldn't pick an away fan though.
I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know how that works. I've never seen an away.
But
an away fan.
In a way, you're Anakin, you were a Ducks fan.
I know. I don't know. Now that I think about it, I've never wherever they're at, it always feels like it's a fan because everyone's hyped. You know what I'm saying? So it might be a home fan cheese.
That might be, yeah. Well, they'd probably see you and they'd be like, he looks pretty athletic. I'm not losing my cash to that.
Yeah, no facts. Be like, I'm not
standing next to you.
Yeah,
that's the guy.
He's a loser. Come on in. Yeah. And then last pick, we
wait a minute. What if okay? Because remember Pat brought in Rico Blankenship to do a kick.
Okay.
And they were at Georgia.
Yeah.
What if they bring Maldonado to redeem himself?
Holy fuck! I'll beat that guy's ass.
What if he shakes it for a kid to win $500K?
Imagine he misses. That would be awesome. That would be fitting.
Stanford Steve
that's how I know that there'd be good mojo going because it's it's all written in the stars.
And you'd have to heckle the shit out of
it. If I see Maldonado there, I'm chirping.
The
only thing I'd be worried about. The only thing I'm worried about if they do some cheese and it's and leading out the Ducks, Marcus Mario. I'm like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? Or it wouldn't be, dude. It might be worse if it's Darren Thomas. Because Mariota is playing, so it's probably not him. But if they pull a deep cut and it's Jeff Mayle bringing out the Ducks, it's so chalk. We are literally chalk.
Josh Huff.
Yeah, if Josh Huff runs him out, or Lavassier Tuine, a deep cut like that, or John Boyette.
No, not Boyette, dude.
If one of those guys runs him out,
would it
Oregon by 8? Oregon by 80.
What if Buckner comes out and he's on the little scooter and he's just
so
ripping
fucked.
it?
So fucked.
Oh my god!
We'd
I didn't
literally
even
be
think
cooked.
about
I know.
that.
That's the only thing I didn't think about. Like what new cheese tech they're gonna bring in.
Yeah.
Some absolute bots.
So we got to counter by bringing out like OJ, right? Like that's kind of how.
Yeah,
that
we
works.
need to bring something.
Yeah. We'll figure out. We'll talk
Yeah,
with
we'll,
Link.
yeah.
Figure this out. Yeah. We'll
Talk
figure it out.
shop, figure it out.
Sure, absolutely. And like you said, last pick, about to ask Georgia, Texas. Yep. Is it fair to say Arch is us?
Yeah. I mean, I think he's done better.
He's getting better, but
he's getting
not
better, but he's just not quite that guy that they thought that he was going to be.
Yeah, because if he was, they would have beat the number 1 team at the beginning of the year. Because
that is correct.
Called a perfect game. Like it was. And to be fair, I will give this to Manning. His receiver, what was this guy's name? I got a Winger or Wingo. He dropped a lot of passes that were just in the breadbasket. Like the first drive when they settled for a field goal, through the crossing route, hit him straight in the hands. He drops it. Should have had a first down. Changes the momentum of the game.
Yeah.
I would ask, Zachariah Branch if he's happy with his move. I mean, he'll go to the playoffs, so I guess that's something. But I mean, with his prowess, he's got 6 catches for 41 yards. Like, I feel like that guy, I'll tell you, me personally, when I had him on my squad on old NCAA, that boy won the fucking Heisman. So
yeah, facts.
I think I had 20 touchdowns with him. But yeah, I mean, and then Georgia right on schedule, defense is humming. Eagles are scouting, seeing whichever player they want from that team, and just
literally,
yep, he'll be a dog. He'll be a dog. He eats kibble. We're ready. That's kind of what I'm thinking as I'm watching this. I'm like, that guy's going to terrorize the Rams. That guy's going to be on the defense. That guy's going to run deep. Just normal things.
Normal shit.
Yeah, absolutely. And I respect Howie. You got to find your program.
Facts.
Speaking of find your program, let's see if we did any better 2-2 in
Probably
the
not.
NFL. Yeah, no, actually, it's deja vu. I probably checked it 6 times.
Yep.
It didn't change, unfortunately. It stayed at 2-2. I think we were kind of in for a close game with that 5.5, and then it's really hard to watch Josh Allen and understand the offense because it's really just like Josh Allen's a Pokemon, and they just say, Josh Allen, I choose you. And he just kind of makes plays. They're not very structured, I would say.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about it. Like the amount of times that they have him run at the goal line and they run like QB power, that I think will be the reason that they don't win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Because if you recall last year when they played the Chiefs and everyone said they had him, Josh Allen ran a QB keep and took a helmet straight to the wrist and actually broke his throwing hand during the first half. So
yeah.
I'm watching this play style, and if we're doing that in the regular season, I'm sure for fantasy football it's really good. But I'm thinking from a longevity standpoint, it's like I would rather save those runs for the playoffs, like what the Eagles are doing with Jalen Hurts, where it's like we know you can keep it and get like 30 yards and take a hit, but let's let the backs do it.
Yeah, let's let them do the dirty work.
Yeah. But hey, I mean, you win by 12. Sean Tucker has a day. It seemed like the Bucs receiving corps didn't exactly want to do much. But, Buffalo defense, they can't stop the run, but for some reason they're really good against the pass. So I feel like this is going to bite them in the ass at some point. I just don't know when.
Yeah.
But they took care of it, and until they show us their complete team, they're going to stay in the peak. I think it's only right that you take on this one over to the right because
that's shit. Frauds.
Yeah. And we bought it. That's the sad part.
I bought it, man. I thought, and I should have just thought back to a playoff game a few years ago. That's what I should have done. And I would have seen the vision.
Seen the writing on the wall.
Yeah, I would have seen the stars there. Yeah.
But I thought we had the Madison beer buff. Like I thought it was the beer been nerfed or what's happening?
Maybe. Yeah, that was quick
Oh,
nerf.
yeah.
It was real quick. Didn't last long.
Well,
Slowly.
he's trying his best.
Yeah.
Giving it his all.
Facts.
Maybe it's a little too much of the beer buff. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
a Jimmy G situation. I mean, but it just leaves the question: like, are the Chargers shite, or are the Jags actually like a fringe? When they play a good football game, they look like they could be in the playoffs, but when they play like shit, they don't. Is Jacoby Myers really like unlocking the offense now because he's a true
Yeah.
number one? Like, I don't know. I don't know where to put these cats. Frankly, I
Yeah.
don't want.
I have no idea. I got nothing. I think they're all shit. I mean, I think there's like kind of a batch of like
Just shitters.
8 teams where I'm like, all right, cool, and then everyone just keeps filtering around this 9th and 10th spot.
Yeah, they just kind of like
You
keep
know, like
around.
I'm gonna name them right now.
Sure.
These are teams I think are actually like doing something.
Mm-hmm.
Broncos, Pats, Eagles, Rams, Colts, Bills, Seahawks, Packers.
Respect that.
And then you get into like the Bucks are kind of like right there.
Yeah.
Niners, Chargers, Steelers,
Bears might have to be up in
Lions,
there.
Bears. Yeah, you get into that whole crew
Yeah.
where I'm like, do I really believe in the Bears? They're 7-3 and have a minus 6-point differential. So like,
Had one of the greatest kicks I've ever seen.
yeah, like I don't.
Did you see that shit turn back in? Like it looked like somebody just blew on the other side, kicked that thing back.
So I'm just kind of sitting there like, I don't
So
know.
are the Bears right now on like a Commanders fate run from last year?
They could be.
Where it's just like they're getting all the bounces to go their way.
I think they could. I don't think they're bad.
I don't either, but I don't know that like they're
I don't know they're
7-3
good though. I mean, we're
we're
gonna
about to
know here
find out.
quick. Yes, we got Steelers, Eagles, Packers,
That Browns
the
game, don't
next
overlook
3.
that too.
and then Packers again, and then Niners, and then Lions. I mean,
Lions.
they got to end the year with pretty much hell.
Murders row.
But yeah,
What if the Bears win this division? Oh, they torture Cash. Oh my god.
What?
No way Caleb would do that to you,
Cash
right? Like,
gone. Oh, he would. He'd do it.
would. He'd do it.
He's done it before. Do it again.
I fucking do it again. Did you beat Utah? Fucking couldn't do it.
Yeah, pulled his hamstring.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I think the one up in Utah was the more concerning one. It was like, how were we up by so much and we just lose?
We were slamming in the championship game too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had that shit. Honestly, if he doesn't pull his hamstring, I swear we win.
I do too. All right.
Well, you live and you learn.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Midnight mode down to SoFi. Rams, Seahawks.
Yeah.
I actually. So I think the Rams defense is top 2, and I don't think they're 2.
Okay.
I believe this is the best defense in the NFL.
Okay.
They can get so much pressure with just rushing 4. They're basically the Eagles' defense of last year, and just stick with me for a second. They can get pressure rushing 4. They've got corners that can cover anyone except A.J. Brown. I don't think anyone can cover A.J. Brown one-on-one. That's just kind of a fact.
The Eagles just cover him on their own.
Yeah. I don't know if you want Quinyon to cover A.J., I think.
I mean, wow. Depends on who's calling plays.
That's a good point.
Anyone out there, put me out there.
Yeah, Patula, he might be able to...
Yeah, you could put fucking Hasbulla out there in coverage. He might do all right.
If Jalen can't look at that side of the field, you got a chance. But, like, the defense is growing up so quickly.
Yeah.
And the more that I'm hearing about Aaron Donald being in the facility, man, after seeing BG come back for you guys, like, I'm just smelling like hey, I'm back. Let's run this. Like,
okay.
And then think about how good the defensive rotation is right now. And then you add Aaron Donald in there.
Yeah.
That could be
something. Could be something.
The one concern that I had, and I think I kind of knew it going in there. I think the Rams were hiding an injury for Devontae because he dropped some routine passes that keep the drives going. Now, I will say I was pretty disappointed that we got 4 turnovers and only ended up with 21 points after having 14 by ourselves.
Yeah.
So that part was a little tough. I think that when you see those issues coming, I think one, you need to learn that if the middle's not open against that defense, they are too big. Like you just need to run to the outside because when
Yeah.
we ran to the outside, we had success. And two, you need to know what drives are to kill clock and what drives are to really try to like establish something.
Mhm.
But having said all that, I love the fact that the Rams have been in so many tight games and come out on top because like when they get to the playoffs, it's not going to be a shocker. Like it's not like we've
Yeah.
been blowing people out all year and then it's like, oh shit, like we're in a ball game. So I think these guys are easily within the top 3 of the league. Like they are playing really well. Puka is an absolute unit.
Yeah.
Need to get Devontae healthy,
Yeah.
but
Starting to look like Unk out there a little bit.
yeah, I think he pulled his back against the Niners.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw him do it.
Got bad back.
I respected it. I my back started spasming too. I was like, I get it.
Sure.
Get yourself a Theragun. Stuff some icy hot. But we got enough horses that this thing can happen. And you know, also saw a notice that Odell Beckham Jr. cleared waivers. He's out for suspension. I mean, do we
Not a
just
chance.
do we just get
That
him
might be
back?
a little too insane.
Just say, hey, big fella,
Yeah.
come on back.
A
How's
little
that
too
ACL?
much.
You don't have it existing?
Feeling good?
Get your ass back here.
Sure.
No, but I think we got enough players. Like I think people would finally see number 88 shine, and plus, I think we're just starting to scratch the surface on this 13 personnel package because Ferguson on those quick release routes outside, pretty deadly. So there were some points left on the field. I think the Rams are going to learn from it. But you know, a win's a win in the league, especially against. I would say the Seahawks are a top 10 team.
Seahawks are good. Yep. 100%.
So it's a great team win. I'm still questioning. Do you know? Are you able to call a timeout in the middle of a play? Like if you are a receiver and you catch the ball, can you call a timeout and let
I
play
do
run?
not believe you can do that.
So I was curious about that because Raheem Shaheed caught the ball and he falls, and the Rams did the right thing of not touching him because like he's not down, and he called a timeout.
Yeah, I don't know if it's what they'll claim giving himself up is. 'Cause I didn't see the play, so I'm not sure. I literally when I'm getting to thank
Yeah.
God the game went to the wire. 'Cause I'm driving into where I need to go park at Cosm as the kick is being kicked.
Ooh, so you're in there before they're out of there.
Yeah, but the thing is there were people out of there. I saw people walking on the side watching it on their phone. I'm like, you guys are fake as fuck, bro. I hate fans like that because you have to beat the traffic, dude. Sit there and watch the game. It's the game, you know. And
Game
from
of
where
the
they
year.
walked from, maybe they did. It was 4 minutes left. You're up 2 scores. Maybe you're thinking like, all right, this shit's over. But like, bro, I'm never leaving a game early,
I don't think
ever.
we were up by 2 scores at any point.
I know that it was like
14-9,
comfortable-ish at some point.
14-12,
Yeah, and like when they
21-12.
scored. Yeah, so with, less than it was 21-12, so 2 scores,
Yeah.
and it took them. Yeah, they got
It's
the
taken
ball
a
they got
while,
the ball
yeah.
with 6 minutes left, so I'm guessing somebody could have, like, literally been started walking out of there
Yeah, at the 6-minute
at that
mark.
moment, but I'm like, "Dude, like, are you these Rams fans kidding?" Whoever those, like, few people were,
Dude,
I'm
just
like, "Bro, y'all are dipping?"
yeah, it's not the game to dip on.
Not at all. I'm like, dip
Game
when
of
you
the year so
if you're up,
far.
like, 4 touchdowns, like, "Alright, bro, whatever, do whatever you want," but, like, this thing's still coming down to the wire. You had a
Like, if
kick to win it.
if the score that the Rams put on up at the Niners, if that was
Yeah.
what was going on, yeah, you beat the
Yeah, you
traffic.
can
But,
but
like
not those guys are about to win.
yeah,
I mean, if he makes a
about to
kick,
take
like,
about to take the lead in the division. That was
sure.
for the division. Um, yeah, I was just curious about that because I understand what you're talking about giving yourself up, but, like, so to set the scene for you, they're at, like, I think the Seattle 40 or something like that, or probably 45, whatever. Or no, they're at the sorry, let's call it 50, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Or he caught it at the 50. Fuck it. They're 45. Sam Darnold throws like a 5-yard hitch route to Raheem Shaheed. He catches it, falls down, and the Rams are looking at him and just sitting there, and there's like 2 seconds on the clock, and it goes 1 second, and he looks over and calls a timeout after he just fell.
Yeah.
So we're
I
like,
don't know because then it'd be the same thing
how
of
is
like a
that?
quarterback sliding. Like, are they saying he
Yeah.
gave himself up? I don't know. I'd have to actually go see it, but
Yeah, I would love to hear
I
your
w
take on it
I
because
would
I would
assume
really
that's
interested.
probably what the refs were like. He gave himself up,
Yeah, that could
and
be
so
it.
the play's dead, and then he called the timeout, which I guess would make sense.
Could be it for sure.
But
Honestly, it
I don't
shouldn't have
mind
been
what
this
the
close.
Rams did too. They probably just were like, "Fuck it. Well, let's see if they troll."
Yeah, that's really what they did. I loved that was the cool part for me was I was like, okay, we have heads up players. Like they know the game.
Mhm.
And you just go over and like immediately tag him. Like they were like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah, yeah.
let's wait this thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the offense. I mean, Matt Stafford came out and said, yeah, we got to put more points on the board. Like we get 4
Yep.
turnovers, we need to
Facts.
reward our defense. But give credit to the Seattle defense. Like they are good.
Yeah.
There's no question they're not good. So yeah, glad to get that one. I was actually pleasantly surprised by the midnight jerseys.
Okay.
The blue wasn't as bad as I thought.
Sure.
Now, would I still love an all black uniform? Yes.
Yeah.
Will I ever get it? Probably not.
Yeah. Right.
I did hear that the Rams filed to change their uniforms and their logos in like 2026. I wouldn't mind that.
Okay.
Someone's got to fucking change in Los Angeles, okay?
Sure.
Can't all look the same. So shout out to the boys, get a big win, taking the lead of the division.
Shaloli.
Not look back on, boys. It's gonna get interesting these next couple weeks. I'll tell you that. Like the division's gonna be flipping and flopping.
Yeah.
Um,
Tough division. Probably getting 3 teams.
I think so. I think there's 3 teams coming through.
It's looking like it.
That'd be crazy. But
Yeah.
speaking of crazy, Kansas City up
Yeah.
at Denver.
Is the Oregon?
I fear it might be.
Could be gone.
I
No
I
one's
think
scared anymore.
yeah, I feel like they
5-5. I mean, outside of the playoffs right now. I don't know. I mean, surely they get into the playoffs.
I mean
That'd be
them
insane.
and the Ravens. Like the Ravens are 5-5 as well. Like
Mhm.
this is crazy.
I know. Ravens are back in this thing.
Yeah.
Back from the dead.
Yeah, the Steelers did not troll. I thought they were going to troll and lose to the
Oh.
Bengals, which is normally their status.
Yeah. They survived.
But they could troll against the Bears. That one doesn't mean as much. It's overall record, but it's it's outside of conference.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the aura might be gone. I don't.
Fourth cooked.
Nobody fears the defense of the Chiefs right now.
Yeah.
I mean, the Denver defense is very, very good. Like, let's not fret about that. But yeah, I think the aura might be Jover for this year for the boys.
Yeah. It's been nice knowing you, Mahomes.
Yeah, Kelsey,
See ya.
safe retirement. Yeah, we'll be seeing you.
Good day.
I'm just happy I will not. Well, if that happens, I won't have to suffer through seeing. Well, no, he already got proposed to her, so I wouldn't have to.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it won't. No, yeah. They already got all that done. So
Eagles took care of that, which is nice.
Eagles made that happen.
Thank you, Eagles. Appreciate it.
Thank God. Birds.
Speaking
of birds.
I mean, birds.
Ugly.
Birds beat the Lions. Yeah, it's a tough game.
Birds keep covering though. Tell ya.
They did cover.
Birds gonna cover. They might not score a lot of points, but they're gonna find a way to cover every single time.
I swear, it amazes me every single time. You could tell me if I'm talking the bullshit.
Yeah.
I feel like I was very realistic about who Jared Goff is and what he's capable of.
Yeah.
When he was on the Rams and when he was traded, I was very, very, very realistic. This is why the Rams traded for Stafford instead of Goff.
Mm-hmm.
When you go from not wearing gloves or a glove to 2 gloves, his QBR was 9.5. Yeah. 14 for 37 for 255. You got, mind you, 107 yards went to Jahmyr Gibbs. And for Jahmyr, it's just like, just give him a screen pass, give him a flat route. He'll go get you yards. So if you get rid of like the check down or the yak, how many yards did he really throw for?
Yeah.
That's the big question. And I think this just showed why the Detroit Lions are not feared as like a true Super Bowl contender. Because they can't hang with the big dogs.
Yeah.
Pure and simple. Now,
There you go.
Philadelphia offense is still very concerning.
Yeah. I just saw a thing that said the Eagles have run, I think they have the highest rate in NFL history of hitches being the percentage of the routes run on the field. They have run the most hitches so far in NFL history in a season.
Since a forward pass.
Something like that. Which, like, the hitch is only doing two things. Either you're running a hitch in zone,
Yeah.
right? You know, you're sitting
soft
down
spot.
on soft spot, or you're running a hitch to grab a defender so you can, you know, hit a corner, or you can hit a, you know, different route behind it.
Yep.
Problem is we are not throwing it into zone because people are playing man. So we are just running hitches into man, which is why even like AJ Brown's catches in the game, he's fucking getting smothered, and yeah, he's catching it, but it's like, dude, why are we running hitches into man?
Why don't we ever run a hitch and go? Is my question.
Anything, please.
Just show 'em
God.
something. Yeah,
Please, God, help me.
So I was curious. I was trying to figure out the route combos that the Eagles are running because, like you said, usually a hitch route against man-to-man is to suck up that defender, throw it behind somebody else. Like,
Yep.
you want to run it in a 2-by set. You know, you have AJ Brown run a hitch, and then you have like Dallas Goedert, who's in the slot, is going to run the corner, or you could even motion Smitty over if you want to get crazy, have him run a corner. Like, you want to do something to that effect.
Yep.
And it just seems like Kevin Petula is just so dead set on, like, AJ Brown's bigger than this guy. Actually, I don't even know. I'm not even understanding what the game plan is, because when AJ Brown catches it, he has to make one of the craziest catches of all time. Like,
I
the one he
know,
caught
that's
from
the
his
hard.
knees was insane
I know. He has to do like the most insane shit ever just to catch a ball. I'm like, dude,
for like
how can,
6
you're
yards.
telling me we can't get anybody open? No one's open. But I've been saying it for years. The guys just aren't open. But, you know, I would love a competent play caller. I mean, clearly this guy is out of his depth. And I you know, you start to hear more and more things of like, well, there's actually stuff within the Eagles camp, you know, saying that they don't like the quarterback and they don't, and all this.
I was hearing
It's
that,
all bullshit. Okay, so here's what are we gonna believe? Whose fault does everyone think it is? The quarterback who's had like an all-pro season, almost won an MVP, Super Bowl MVP, been to 2 Super Bowls, career high, you know, great numbers, the whole thing, has had great numbers.
Yeah.
Or the OC who's 11 weeks into the gig, who has with him as OC has had one of the worst offenses. The Eagles have the most 3 and outs in the league this year.
So
more than the Titans. More than the Titans. Eagles have the most. I'm pretty sure they have the most.
They do.
I think they do.
Yeah.
They have the most 3 and outs. I can't believe it's the quarterback's fault when I have seen the quarterback. It's like, what are you're telling me he just shit now? He won Super Bowl MVP in February, and now he's shit.
You think they could be hiding
or no? I don't think he's injured. I mean, because he could still. They called quarterback run. They just. I don't understand how people are so incompetent. Hey, let's run 12 personnel, but let's run to the side of statistically the worst blocking tight end in the whole league. That's what Grant Calcaterra is. I promise you, he is the worst. I've seen the stats or the grades or whatever. He is the worst run blocking tight end in the league. Let's run to his side.
Is that according to Pro Football Focus?
Or hey, let's motion in. Hey, let's do 12 personnel and motion in our receiver to help. So we have 3 people blocking. Hey, what receiver would you motion in to block?
AJ Brown.
Yeah, no. Let's bring Smitty in. Let's bring Smitty in to help with the run blocking. It's like it's retarded. It's like I actually can't believe it's possible. Hey, let's have our most creative runs designed for Tank Bigsby instead of Saquon Barkley. Let's do inside zone. Hey, Saquon, inside zone, buddy, every time. Tank, sweep. pitch out. I'm like, dude, it's like I'm getting trolled, and I'm like, you're telling me it's the quarterback's fault? I've seen the quarterback cook. I've
Yeah.
seen him cook with other. He was just cooking last year with
Do you
Kellen Moore.
think?
Yeah, there were some things here and there that didn't go, but they were for the most part pretty much fine.
Do you think that I was thinking about it listening to I was listening to Sirianni talk, and he was talking a lot about how the Eagles win a lot and they're in a favorable position when they don't turn over the football.
Yeah,
Do you think the philosophy changed this offseason where it was like, hey Jalen, if we just don't turn the ball over, we win
I
every
think
game?
so. I think a lot of I think it's I don't even know if it was a philosophy thing. I think it's
Yeah.
just Jalen being like, we have a really good team. I don't want to be the reason why we lose, so I'm not going to do things to make us lose,
Yeah.
which is fair. Now you also have to balance that with you have enough good guys out there where you can do you can just throw it up
Yeah.
and you can throw it into a tight window and some guy will
They'll
make
go
a
get it.
one-handed catch and it's all fun. But you know, at the end of the day, the Eagles have beaten the Lions and the Packers and the Bucks and the Rams, and
Yep.
it's like, you know, fuck, I guess we're shit.
You guys are like, I think the best way to describe it, it's like the Iowa of the NFL.
Yeah,
Like
like
the
yeah.
offense is shit right now. Everybody hates it,
But
but that defense,
but at least I know, like with Iowa, you know it's not going to get better. They got white boys out there playing receiver. At least I know with the Eagles, like we got
it
guys.
should
The
get better.
guys are out
Yeah.
there. I just think that any sort of 12-person, like there
That
should never be
pulling
12 personnel. If you want to go and do a 2 tight end, bring
21.
in an extra offensive lineman.
Yep.
Just do that.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck? Let him go run a route. I don't care. Throw it
What do
to
you
an
think?
alignment.
What do you think's causing the offensive line miscommunications and receiver
I
techniques,
think they've been
especially?
injured a lot. I think a lot of like Jurgens was out. Dickerson
Dickerson's
was out
hurt.
for 2 weeks. Now Lane Johnson's going to be out for 4 to 6 weeks. I think they've just been banged up all year,
That makes sense.
and that has struggled in the run game.
Yeah.
I just think it's not very creative play calling, and I think it's a play caller that is in over his head.
Have we seen a screen pass thrown to anyone on the team? Because I don't think I've seen the Eagles run a screen.
I
This
haven't
year.
seen one to a running back. They've done wide receiver screens.
Okay, so those
Like
exist.
AJ Brown got his shit blown up on one on Sunday.
Because fucking Schmidt, he was blocking.
That's what I'm saying, dude. You got Schmitty out there blocking. It's like,
I
are we
love
being?
that.
That's my thing. It's like, are we being serious?
It's like a multiple choice question. You got to motion someone into block. Are you picking A, AJ
Yeah,
Brown,
like
B, Schmitty,
it's like there should never be a scenario where Devontae Smith is needing to block a linebacker.
or a DN?
Anything. Not. I won't even want him blocking a safety. That's not his job, man. Don't call plays like that. You know when we do well is when we're in empty.
Yeah.
You know why? Because you're taking the linebacker out because you got to go guard somebody, and then you can run QB draw and you get 15 yards. It's like, why don't we set everything from empty? But hey, I'm the dumbass. That's the thing. Like, if you criticize an NFL guy, I'm just I would love to know what they're talking about in like a
So
meeting.
would I.
Like, what are we thinking? Like, who's or like in a film room where they're like, hey, you know, I'm gonna have to watch the film and see
Yeah.
why things weren't clicking the way they were. A lot of, you know, I
Sit
want to
down and
sit
like watch
that
film
day.
with them.
Like, okay, what the fuck went wrong on Inside Zone for the 50th time this year, to where he got no yards? Okay, yeah, he couldn't pull. He didn't get it. But stop running the play if we can't do it. Like, if it doesn't work, can we stop running the play? What
I've
do we
always
try
loved
something new?
I've always loved what you're talking about because like that whole adage of like, and I get it, it's a different level than even high school or even
100%. Like, I'm a
college.
dumbass for sure, but it's like, why don't we not do the play that isn't working?
But there's also like there's different alignments that I'll look at where like it tells you don't run inside zone. Like there
Yeah.
is actual man alignment for a defense where it says I should change this
And I get,
to a man scheme.
here's what I get. I get that when somebody sees Devontae motion in, that they're probably thinking it's not a run because surely Devontae's not going to be the one blocking. I get they're trying to like catch you off guard, but
But in
I'd
the event
rather
that he's
you
not,
know it's a run and a guy that knows how to block you
yeah.
than you think, ah, man, that's kind of weird. And then you annihilate our receiver and it doesn't even matter that he was trying to block. Like,
Do you,
you didn't trick him.
Do you think Patullo watched film on the Rams and saw Puka getting motioned into block and was like, Schmitty can do that? Fucking bring it.
Maybe. And I'm like, dude, that is not his. That's not what he does.
I
He's
saw it. I saw it this weekend, and I just started busting up laughing. And the board of directors was like, "Why are you laughing? Watch this football game." I go, "Cause fucking Eagles keep getting their receiver killed."
yeah. It's like, hey, what do I know? Now, will they, probably go 14-3 or 13-4, be the 1 seed
Sure.
in the NFC, get home games throughout, figure it out in the playoffs, go to the Super Bowl, win, maybe. I don't know. If they lose in the Super Bowl, are people going to be pissed? Probably. I don't know.
I think if
But
they don't go back to back, they're gonna try to fire
probably people. I mean, if they don't go,
Sirianni.
if they fire a coach for not going back to back, first of all, insanity. But I mean, I guess.
I just don't get at like what point does Sirianni just say, "I'll call the plays," okay? Because like this is
Yeah,
shit.
I
But
need him.
so here's my question to you: like you're saying, you got this Super Bowl MVP quarterback coming off that season. At what point does he just say, "Hey, fuck the play call that's being said. We're calling what we want"? Like, okay, that's great. You want inside zone for the 15th time. Here's what I'm
Yeah,
seeing.
I
Let's
mean,
run this
maybe
up. Let's dot this thing. Like,
it would just be so insane for like a team that's like 11-2 to be doing that, and like they're so checked that, like, how are you that checked at like 11-2?
I mean, bro, I just
That's
like
the part that doesn't make sense to me. How are we this shit and we're this godlike at the same time? Only
your,
the Eagles can find a way to figure this out.
your guys' defense is disturbingly good.
Yeah, those guys are, and they're young too.
Yeah, they're kind of like that's why I love it because like the Rams and the Philly defense are both young, so like they're gonna just keep battling.
Yeah, it's like here I'm looking at this tweet that I saw right now. Jalen Carter 24, Jordan Davis 25, Nolan Smith 24, Jalix Hunt 24, Zach Vaughn 28, Jahad Campbell 21. They threw a Dory Jackson in here. All right, Unc. Even Dory Jackson 29.
Oh shit.
Reed Blankenship 26, Quinion Mitchell 24, Jalen Phillips 26, Makuva's 22, N'Kobe Dean's 24. And that's not even like where's fucking Cooper DeJean's dumbass? He's 22.
He's so good for 22.
Like everyone's young as hell.
That's wild.
Yeah, I know. Or shit.
Speaking of shit, we're shit at our picks too.
Yeah,
Fuck
100%.
me. Let's see if something else happened in our top tens while we talk about our shit. I think we can get rid of the banner right now. We've given it
Yeah. Yeah, not much. Bama drops.
Not enough.
BYU, Oklahoma jump up a little bit. Bama sneaks in to the top 10. USC's hanging out there. They'll be in the top 10 next week if all things go right. They'll be in mine at least. I don't know about the committee. Got to thank committee. Make it happen for us, please.
I just feel like if USC goes up to Oregon and beats them after beating Iowa better than Oregon beat Iowa, like you kind of you gotta give them a nod, right?
In the top 10, I think, right? I mean, I would say if they go into Autzen and beat Oregon, they I don't know. I think
the sky's the limit.
I just think they're going to put them at
11.
I hope. Yeah, I just think they're going to put them at 11, just right behind BYU.
Just to piss us off.
I'm going to be like, fuck, man, it's over. Season's over. But if they put them ahead of BYU at 10,
then we have life.
Then we literally have. I think they're in.
Yeah,
I don't think there's enough. I don't think there's enough that's going to happen minus BYU beating Texas Tech. Because Texas Tech wouldn't drop. I think they'd still keep Texas Tech ahead of. Yeah, like I think an 11-2 Texas Tech that lost their conference champion game is going to be ahead of a 10-2 USC.
Yeah,
100%. And then they're out because then the two Big 12s are going to get in.
Be tough if your boys did it to you.
Be tough. But I'd respect it.
I would too. Hey, Georgia Tech, they're still in it.
Georgia Tech is in it for sure. They have major life. They don't even need to beat Georgia.
I'd
love that shit. Then what do you do? Okay, so if Georgia Tech beats Georgia, you got to rank them higher?
I mean, in theory, right?
They're both 10-2.
Yeah,
and I know they're not doing it with Notre Dame right now. So that's what I'm waiting for. If they keep getting closer and closer and closer, are they going to pull the head-to-head card right
you
at the
have
last,
to.
right at the end. That would be fucking hilarious. That would be a way to stick it to Notre Dame for not being in a conference.
That'd be great. I
You
feel like
just
there
scam
has to
them
be a
at the end.
penalty for not being a part of a conference. You know what I mean? Like it just gets ridiculous. Like you play whoever you want. So
Yeah.
I feel like if you're not in a conference, your schedule should be judged harder because like you literally schedule whoever you want. There's
Yeah.
no games that you have to play. Um, but I also hate Notre Dame, so I got to
hmm
remember that. Yeah, it would get really crazy because then
Yeah.
if Georgia Tech, I find it really funny that like we say like play the head-to-head card when it should just be the card. Like it should just be you
Yeah.
guys got the same record and you beat them.
Yeah. There
Like
you go.
take a seat.
See you later.
Welcome to the club.
See you next week.
Yeah, the committee does not want to see, at least the SEC, like old Sankey does not want to see Georgia lose to Georgia Tech
No, he does not.
because now the conversation gets louder and now an ACC team has to be in there. And
Sure.
if they're not the ACC champion, but they beat Georgia,
Sure.
they got to be in. So then you get two ACC teams in. This could get wild, and I'm here
It's
for
gonna
it.
get really weird.
If that happens, and let's say, okay, so let's say Georgia Tech beats Georgia, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they got to go above. So they would be at 5, and they would bump Georgia to 6. USC beats Oregon, so SC is in.
Yeah. How
BYU
how would you
beats
rank?
Texas Tech, so they're in.
Yeah.
Does that mean Bama is on the outside looking in?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Holy
But the thing
shit.
is, Bama pretty much is gonna make the SEC championship game. What if they go in and win and they beat A&M? Like, what if A&M loses to Texas
Yeah.
and then loses to Bama? Now they have 2 losses, but they're 11-2 after losing. I don't know. Got no fucking clue.
Oh my god.
But here's what I need: USC to go on Eugene and win.
Yep.
I need Ole Miss, Georgia, A&M, Indiana, Ohio, maybe not Ohio State, depending on if we need, go blue to beat them. But I need those teams that have 1 loss to just stay with 1 loss.
I hope I don't
Just
have to
win.
big blue.
The top 6. Just win, dude, and just leave it. Just be okay. You guys are in, cool. I would love if Oklahoma, I wouldn't mind if Oklahoma lost to Missouri or LSU.
Sure.
Notre Dame's not going to lose again. They're not losing to Syracuse or Stanford. Not a chance in the world.
Never know with them trees.
You never know what could happen. Bama, if they don't roll Tide. You definitely need BYU to lose to Texas Tech in the rematch. 1,000,000%. That has to happen. Utah's pretty much fucked, regardless.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be. And then all the other teams, you don't really care about because if USC beats Oregon, they're gonna jump Vandy and Miami and Utah 100%. 1,000,000% they're gonna jump them. They have to, right? I mean,
I feel like they would have to, right? Like that has to happen.
yeah. Illinois is back in the rankings. Oh shit.
So that makes oh no, USC lost them.
USC lost to them, but it's a good loss. Like USC,
It is a good loss, yeah.
like if we're judging Notre Dame on their good losses, USC lost on the road to number 9, on the road to number 21. Notre Dame lost at home to number 3 and on the road to number 13. And then obviously they beat USC, so that's why it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it would have been great to get that one.
God damn, man, needed the Illinois one.
I know.
Knew it. I knew it was gonna be it.
We called it
Season
at
right
the
there.
beginning of the season. It was like
Because then you could be 10-2. You lost to Oregon and Notre Dame, and they all of them went out. And Oregon's 11-1. You lost on the road. Notre Dame's 10-2. You lost on the road. Maybe you get in. Maybe you don't. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It was just it was a tough one. It's just crazy to me that everyone was out with food poisoning. Like what happened? I don't believe if most of the team is out with the same illness that it could be a coincidence.
And they really dropped Texas down to fucking hell.
As they should. The SEC bias needs to go away. Because when everyone's talking about the SEC being the best conference, we do this every week, but I have to. Yeah, you got your top heavy teams, I'll say top 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll throw Oklahoma as the top 5. Then you got Vanderbilt, Missouri, Tennessee. Sorry, Tennessee, but you've been kind of shitting on me this year. LSU, Kentucky, Florida, Mississippi State, Auburn, South Carolina, and Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
Arkansas is 2-8. South Carolina is 3-7. Auburn's 4-6. Mississippi State is 5-6. Florida's 3-7. Kentucky's 5-5. LSU is 6-4. And then after that, you get 7-3 and up.
Sure.
So whenever they say the SEC is the toughest conference of all time, first of all, you guys don't even play all of each other. How the fuck do you end up having two teams that would have 0 conference losses playing against each other?
Yeah.
How's that possible?
Make it
It
make
just
sense.
the bias got to end.
But yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna the top 10 might not get. It would take a lot of upsets for it to get pretty insane next week because there's not
Yeah.
too many crazy games. Obviously, if USC beats Oregon, it's gonna get really weird
Yeah, it's gonna get loud.
of where they end up putting people. But yeah, honestly, wouldn't mind Cincinnati beating BYU. Actually, now that I'm looking at it,
That wouldn't hurt.
I wouldn't be like too upset at that. But yeah, there's not much else unless if Missouri wants to finally win a
something.
big game for once.
Tough part's
But
I got
other
the
than that,
Trojan quarterback.
every other SEC team is fucking playing Samford or Charlotte or Eastern Illinois.
Yeah, that should be
or-
illegal this late in the season.
So insane.
Like you should have to pay every viewer a fee for you
Yeah.
to play Samford week 11. Week 13, sorry, not even week 11. All right, let's take a look at the NFL top 10 and see what's going on here. Okay, I don't see. I'm trying to remember what we had before.
Yeah, Broncos moved up a little.
Niners
jumped in. But other than that,
Bears
it's
get
all
honorable
pretty
mention.
standard. I know you went with Rams on yours, but Ty goes to the guy who's been there.
It's fair.
Very
fair.
But yeah, top 4 is pretty set.
It'd get really weird if the Colts lose this week.
Correct.
If the Colts lose to the Chiefs,
That is correct.
Is this Danny Dimes pumpkin season? Like, is this
Could be.
Yeah,
we got like
midnight.
Yeah, or the Texans beat the Bills or something weird, and you're like, huh? Or Steelers beat the Bears.
Yeah.
Or
with Mason Rudolph.
Yeah.
It is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer season.
Or like, it'd be the weirdest one if like the Bucks beat the Rams, and then you're like, dude, what? Like the Bucks? Those are shit.
I don't know how to feel about the Bucks because my big thing is like, if the Bucks get Bucky this week, it's just a different offense.
If the Panthers beat the Niners, do we put them at 10?
I almost put them at 10 already.
They'd be 7-5. Telling you, hey, wasn't the worst pick out of me now looking back on it.
It wasn't. But
now,
I think it changed.
They're doing it the hard way.
That's why I think.
But they're doing it the hard way.
They are.
By like having to beat the Packers and win on the road against the Falcons, and dude, they could have beat the Jags and the Cardinals week 1 and 2. Then they'd be sitting here at, they'd be 8-3, and then I'd be on track. I'd be on track for my 11-6. It would have been perfect. Or all they had to do was beat the Cardinals and the Saints, which should have been doable.
Yep.
And then you are 8-3 right now, and you have to go, 3-3 to finish the year. And I get my 8-6 quota.
Bryce Young.
And I would have looked like a genius.
Throwing for 448 yards against the Falcons was not on my
I know. See, because now they got to play the Niners and then the Rams, and they got to play the Bucks twice and the Seahawks. It's like, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for the lads to get it done. But division winners parlay is looking like hell because the Chiefs ain't the Chiefs anymore.
Oh, yeah, it's unfortunate that the Chiefs. But like, how are you going to call them the Chiefs?
No. If I'm going to lose because the Chiefs lost, it's like, all right, bro. Like, I was never going to win because I was never picking the Broncos to win the division. I promise that.
If you would have, that would have been crazy.
Yeah.
I know one of my buddies is going to hear that take. He's going to chirp it in the comments for sure.
Yeah.
He still thinks that you kicked him out of the Discord channel, even though
really
like 6 times.
It wasn't me, I promise.
He goes, I know that fucker kicked me out when we were talking. I said, no, it wasn't. I said, I got a text from the GM saying I did what needed to be done.
Sure.
He goes, who's the GM? I go, you wouldn't know if I said the name.
Yeah. Wouldn't know
Liam
shit.
Neeson? When I some fucking tell you his name, you look him up.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's good shit. Yeah, I mean this thing could get really weird. I just love that we have the Bills in this like pink until we know what they are. Like just
Yeah.
I don't know what you are yet. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's time we're gonna shift gears a little bit. We're gonna hit a little swerve, go back into college, see what our
Okay.
picks are for this week.
We're
Folks,
doing
I'm
it.
not gonna sugarcoat it for you. It's a shit bowl week. Okay.
Yeah. It's not
A
looking
lot of
great.
bad games. We were scraping the bottom of the barrel to try to find some games. We're trying our best here. Okay.
Yeah.
So to start with that, we got Oklahoma, Missouri. Missouri takes their talents up to Norman after Oklahoma has the upset of the year so far.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Missouri third string quarterback, but we're feeling 7.5.
I'm just
much
feeling
for the letdown, right?
I'm feeling let down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feeling the letdown moment here.
But like, what if
Everything.
it gets weird and Oklahoma does lose?
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, because they can run the ball over in Missouri.
I know.
That kid
I
can still.
wouldn't mind to see it. I wouldn't mind to see it.
I wouldn't either.
'Cause then they're back to I don't know. They're gone.
Yeah, they'd be out.
They're booted to hell.
Oh, but then the script is gone.
Yeah, script will be gone.
It's okay. There's other
All right.
scripts.
Yeah. Well, we can find a new script.
We'll write a new one real quick.
Get a new one.
We can get our intern Mitt to write one too.
So it's looking like it's guaranteed to be. Okay, so Bama wins the three-way tie with Georgia Ole Miss.
They beat both of them,
I see how this goes.
It's always Bama, and I know they're
So
frauds.
Georgia need. What about A&M? What if A&M loses to Texas? Then what happens? Do they have a tiebreaker? They didn't
I feel
play
like
any
they
of
would
those
have
teams.
to. Like they'd only have one loss.
But I know, but what if they all have one loss? What if everyone's 8-1?
Holy shit!
A&M, Georgia, Ole Miss, and Bama are all 8-1 in the conference. Who gets the tiebreaker? I don't know what it is.
Yeah, how does that work?
Yeah, I don't know. Could get weird. That's all I'm saying.
Holy shit!
Could get weird.
That'd be crazy to miss your conference championship because you're 8-1.
Is Vandy just stuck? They're pretty much stuck, huh?
Yeah, the Pavia experience is fun, I guess.
They needed to win that Texas game for sure.
I mean, we had them winning it, and they should have won it.
Yeah, they
and
should have.
then just shit the bed. You either had to do that or you had to win at Bama.
Yeah.
There wasn't really other option.
Yeah.
But thought I clicked the wrong thing and it was going to send me to the Shadow Realm. Speaking of Shadow Realm, we got Pitt versus Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech 2.5-point favorites. I believe is it at home?
Yeah.
At Georgia Tech? Okay, yeah. Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, Bobby Dodd Stadium. It's going to be a beautiful 67 degrees for a 4 o'clock game. 67 according to AccuWeather. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. I think boys take care of business. And I think you need to. Yeah, boys keep it moving.
I think so.
Yeah. We get a ticket for as low as $51.
Shh, not bad.
We want to go to Illinois, Washington, or Illinois, Wisconsin. It's $8.
Sure.
Not bad. Not much else to say about it. I mean,
Yeah.
But your coach did say, hey, they were looking forward to this game, so maybe they got
Okay. They're finally looking forward to something.
I just think my boy Haynes King is just a dog. Like I think Mel Kiper is gonna lose his shit when he realizes that this guy should be on his big board.
Yeah.
Because if you like Shadur Sanders last year and how he played quarterback, oh, you just wait till you watch this kid.
Yeah.
We'll talk about toughness.
Oh yeah.
It's
the
most insane stat. He's got 2,259 passing yards, 10 touchdowns, and 2 picks. Also, to complement that, on the ground, 148 carries for 807 yards and 14.
Shalole.
I mean, the guy.
Guy's freak.
The guy's a freak athlete. He's got 24 touchdowns on the year.
Yeah.
He's over 3,000 yards. Like, it is. Guy's a menace. How is he not in the Heisman voting like odds? Like, how did that not happen?
It's Georgia Tech. They don't give a fuck. It's gonna be Mendoza.
It can't be Mendoza, man. He can't be a Cal quarterback.
Gonna be Mendoza.
Can't be. I would dare say, they always say that you have your Heisman moment, right?
Yeah.
Did Mateer just have his Heisman moment at Bama? That's where Johnny Manziel had his. Where
Yeah,
Cam Newton
maybe.
had his.
I don't know. It's gonna be one of the. It's gonna be Sayin or Mendoza. I mean, Shirley, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be my Alaba. God damn it. He's the
When
only
does it
one with
get
the
announced?
fourth
It gets announced
fourth
after the
year.
conference championships, right? Do they vote after?
I think so, yeah.
They literally might just give it to the winner of that game.
God damn it.
Yeah.
What if Marcel Reed is the reincarnation of Darren Thomas?
Could be.
Plays like him.
He does.
Sweet Darren Thomas.
BYU, 2.5. Yeah, I think all roads lead to Tech. BYU rematch.
I think so too. Although I wouldn't be mad if since he got.
I would not be.
Business,
I wouldn't be pissed at all. It would help me out a little bit.
Yeah,
I might be rooting for it.
Absolutely. Why shouldn't you? Kentucky, Vandy.
Yeah,
I did look up 3 different variations for the abbreviation, and the top one said VU, and it had 3 thumbs up, so I went with that.
I respect you going to the well here with the Wildcats. I mean, we always do our typical Wildcat. We'll keep it close. Typically Georgia.
Yeah.
I just they're so terrible.
Yeah.
They're just awful. I mean, it's plain simple. And I think Vanderbilt's going to end 10-2. They're going to be on the outside looking in, and they're going to be all pissed about it. And Pavia is going to ask for like 3 more years of eligibility, and
they're going to try
they're going to try and run it back until he's 30.
These are the most insane games. Okay, so this is the Kentucky schedule, right?
Yep.
You lose to Ole Miss 30-23.
Mm-hmm.
You lose to Texas 16-13.
Yep.
You beat Auburn 10-3.
Yeah.
You beat Florida 38-7.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I need to see. I think they keep it within 9.5.
I could see it, honestly.
I think they lose for sure.
Yeah.
But I think they lose by like 7. I don't think it's 9.5.
All right. I hear that.
I gotta test my theory against somebody else besides Georgia,
Yeah, fair.
So but I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. And
Especially,
then,
I did not account for Theo Vaughn said he is going to be there, I believe. No, he said he was there last week against Florida, so that's
okay.
Should be something. Oh, that was for Ole Miss, I think. I can't remember. He's everywhere.
Sure.
And then, I mean, the fucking
moment we've all been waiting for. I mean,
all roads lead.
All roads led to Eugene. We knew what this was going to be. Make Eugene mean something. It means everything for the Trojans. Are they a year too early? Maybe.
Or right on time.
Or right on time.
Some might say perfect timing.
Yeah, it would be pretty hilarious if USC gets into the playoff and Oregon doesn't.
Spoils the party up in Eugene.
That would be pretty hilarious. And I'd be laughing my way back home. I'll just put it that way.
Yeah, and you'd have to get a nice beverage before you get on the plane.
Oh,
just like
multiple.
Yeah, like we'll keep coming.
Yeah, keep
the victor goes to spoils.
Absolutely.
It's
I think
man.
9.5. I could
disrespectful.
I can see a way.
9.5, like
I feel like the mud deep. I can see a way, a narrow way. Where all paths are converging.
Yeah, like Dr. Strange says.
I see Lincoln Riley holding up the trophy.
I only need one.
Yeah, I only need one. Like
that's it.
I just make plays. If the wide receivers make plays and they can get something stable on the ground, the thing is we need turnovers. We got to find a way to turn the ball over. I need somehow a pass rush to be alive.
Yes.
That's what I need.
Who is there was somebody that I've been seeing for the USC defensive line that's coming off of an injury that everyone's super excited about. Do you know who it is?
No, I don't know shit.
They said it was some sort of like freshman, I thought, but he was like injured for a bit.
Yeah.
It's not sweet number 0, unfortunately, Jamal Jarrett. But they're saying that somebody's coming off of like some injury time. So that should help like build the pass rush. I hear what you're saying. I'm thinking I need DeCarlos to play like he did in the second half.
Yeah,
we're gonna need it. Play confident, play fast. I mean, as much as I don't like saying this, if you get beat deep, I want you to tackle the guy. I'd rather you give
Yeah.
it 15 than you give it 6.
Yeah.
Make Oregon make plays to get downfield. Don't give up the explosives. Hell, I wouldn't mind if they played fucking cover 2 the entire game. 2 safeties back.
Yeah.
Shell, keep everything in front of you.
Literally.
See if they can execute 13.
Yeah.
14
I mean, it's
plays.
going to be, limit big plays.
Yep.
That's what it's going to be. Bend but do not break in the red
Yep.
zone. That's what I think it's going to be. Oregon's going to get some yards.
Sure, they're going to get theirs.
It's hold them to 3, hit ball, bat a ball down, punch out, do some trolley shit.
Yeah.
If you're USC, take the ball. You win the toss. You go right down. You go right down the field. Yeah.
6 on the board.
But yeah. I like it. I would do it too.
I like it. I'm down.
Heard.
I see it.
I
And
see
now
a way.
this starts your shit talking journey for the week.
Yeah.
Got to send some clips of just, USC beating Oregon. Maybe
Yeah.
you start with like back when Reggie Bush went up there and just juked everybody out of
Yeah.
their socks, and then work your way up to when they went up there a cold November night and just ruined Oregon's national championship dreams. And that just, hey, we're here, we're coming,
we're back.
We
are back.
Yeah. Storm Knotson. I love it.
I know.
I love it when football's good when USC and Oregon are good.
Yeah, when it matters. Love when a game matters.
Just so like
I love a title eliminator.
Yeah.
Because you're like life's on the line. This is it right here.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking everything. Like, all right, like the Big Ten championship game is gonna be cool if they're both 12-0. But it's like they're both gonna be in. Even if one loses, they might both get a bye.
Yeah, and they also, if you have a situation like that, I feel like you would see coaches not wanting to take as much risk because they don't want players to get injured. So it's actually going to be a worse game.
Yeah, it's like, who gives a shit? We're both in the playoff. We're both probably getting a bye.
Yeah.
Just vibe out.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Come on, Trojans.
Do it for the boys. Come on. Let's see what we're looking at the NFL.
We're kind of seeing the field the same.
We are. Yeah, it's a good point.
Houston's defense pretty legit. I think they keep it close.
Yeah, I think so too.
Close enough. Trolley Thursday game.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of sniffing like a Texans upset.
Okay, I can see a vision. I can see the world.
I thought you were going to give me air traffic control.
I know. What the hell?
Yeah. You tell me we're at 30,000 feet at our cruising.
And wait, hold on. Let me try again. And we are hitting our cruising altitude here. We'll have light refreshments. Coming through the cabin over. Light refreshments here over.
So I got the Coach Lou and.
Can I get Mindy to the front, please, with a wet towel and something?
So, we're just looking through the impressions.
That was not supposed to be over the intercom, people. Apologies for that. There you go.
So we've got Coach Lou in our back pocket. We have Mitt. We have Pete Thamel, and now we have Pilot Stooge.
Yeah, we got Pilot Stooge.
Air traffic Stooge.
Good. I didn't know I had that capability. I was adjusting my mic and I was like, wait, what the hell?
Mindy, I did not expect you to catch me absolutely abusing my baloney. That is on me. I was on cruise control.
Yeah, my bad.
But again, if you could get that wet nap to the front, that would be preferred. And also, folks, if you look over, if you click that button that's going to be on your TV, it'll take you to the entertainment center.
Sure.
Light refreshment. And alcohol for purchase, of course.
Yeah, if you need it. Yeah, I could see a sneaky Texans upset.
I like it.
Because
the way that I think about this part of the season is who needs the win.
Yeah, Texans need this one bad.
And the Bills are known to have a big win and then let down. You're like, what happened?
For the next game, I'm looking over to the right. Is Aaron Rodgers out?
Mm-hmm.
He is confirmed.
I think they said he was not. He had to get surgery, so he's questionable. Okay, we're gonna play this game.
He had to get surgery? Oh, he won't. Okay, no, he won't need surgery.
Oh, he won't. Okay,
he still needs clearance from doctors in order to play Sunday. Ooh, all right. Well, interesting. All right.
Highsmith is questionable with pectoral. Jalen Warren with an ankle. Darius Slay
Yeah,
with a
I like
concussion.
the Bears are on a fate run right now,
That's what I'm thinking, man.
and it's all going to lead to all roads lead to Black Friday, Eagles versus Bears.
Make it mean something. Make Black Friday
Make
mean
it
something.
mean something. Make it mean something.
Is that in Philly?
Is it in Philly? I actually
Dude,
don't know.
if it's in Philly, Caleb might
I
get
think it
absolutely
is. Yeah,
beamed by some
it's
kid in the
it's in
stands.
Philly.
Oh, snowball's coming
Friday,
across.
November 28th. Tickets as low as $332. Holy shit!
Ask
Get
Corb to just fund it. We'll
Jesus,
get it.
get your
We'll get it
tickets
taken
now,
care of.
lads.
300 lads.
Good
Oh
luck.
my god. That's not without SeatGeek, unfortunately. Moving on down. I mean, your boys made it to the Pick'ems. That in itself is a feat.
Yeah.
We've got Carolina and at San Francisco. Is it at Frisco or is it up in the jungle?
Yeah.
David Tepper's
I think
house.
it's in Frisco. Yeah, it's in Frisco.
Okay, it's in Frisco. Okay.
Monday Night Football.
Ooh. McCorkle Jones taking him out. No, actually, it's Brock Purdy again, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Brock Purdy going out there, which should be good for me with
Yeah.
old George Kittle. Love
Sure.
throw it to him. I enjoy it. But I mean, Panthers. Is that a franchise record for passing yards? Bryce Young.
Yeah.
I mean, is he the truth? Is he
Sure.
taking over? Is that what's happening?
I
Old
bet.
T-Mac?
Probably not, but you know,
I think they keep it within 7.
I think they keep it close. Also,
They've been scrappy, man. Like they played
they have
Green
been.
Bay, and everyone's like they're gonna get blown out in their 3-point game, and they win it. It's like what?
Yeah. It's like, huh? Ow.
How does this happen? So you never know in the NFL.
Yeah.
So I'm riding the fate run as far as I'm like, hey, I want to see your prediction come true with them winning the division, and I think
Yeah.
this game would go a lot towards
It would be massive, especially if the Rams beat the Bucks.
Yeah,
Be humongous for what I got going on.
for the cash.
Yeah.
And that's why, speaking of the cash, that's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
I think we're both calling one that Danny Dimes
Yeah.
pumpkin season, and like surely the JT train has to slow down. Like
My thing is, surely the Chiefs aren't going out like this.
you got to think that Spags will slow down.
Like I'd like to think
Yes.
if they're going out, they're going out in the
The wild card.
playoffs. Yeah,
Yeah.
like a divisional round, and they just don't quite have enough juice, and they kind of fizzle out that way. But you can't go from Super Bowl to like being on the verge of not making the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like that's
Bowl hangover.
insane. That's insane. But
before.
like you can have a Super Bowl hangover and be like they were trying to go for a three-peat. So like
Yeah.
fuck. They know what to do. It's like you're
Do
gonna
it.
be 5 and what would they be? 5 and 6?
Do you think that Spags is going to be able to slow down Jonathan Taylor?
Yeah, I think a little bit.
Okay. Bring him back to earth, like kind of hey.
Good thing
blitz
now
a
that I'm
series
looking
out
at the Chiefs schedule. I mean, they're gonna play the Cowboys.
That should
They're gonna play the Titans. They're gonna play the Raiders. So there's 3.
Yeah.
Gotta think there's 3. So there's your 8. There's 8 wins right there.
Gotta beat the Broncos.
You gotta beat the Broncos on a rematch.
And I think you
At
have
home.
to beat the Texans.
Which, yeah, Texans or Chargers. But then if you go 1 and 2, yeah, like, are they in at 10 and 7 though? That confirmed?
Well, let's see who Denver have to.
Because they don't have a lot of these tiebreakers now.
Oh, Denver's actually kind of set. They play at the Commanders. Yeah, we'll see how that one works.
Because they're not going to have the tiebreaker over the Jags now.
Commanders, Ravens, Packers maybe could be.
They'll have it over the Ravens.
Chiefs, okay.
But I bet you the Ravens end up winning their division.
Yeah, I think they are.
The way this shit's looking.
Yeah, I don't trust the
Ravens could be
Steelers
a wagon now.
To do it. Yeah, but there's questions.
Yeah, they're going to play Jets, Bengals, Steelers, Bengals.
Yeah, Lamar.
Yeah. They're about to be 9 and 5.
Lamar is pretty banged up.
Those guys are about to be 9 and 5.
Yeah, that's pretty worrisome for the playoffs. But
then they'll play the Pats, and they're gonna get in. They'll be all right.
Sure.
Slowly. Heard you, shall you?
And
then I don't think the Bucks beat the Rams, but I think they keep it close.
Yeah,
I think because they've lost 2 straight games, it's like I don't think they're just gonna roll. Here's what I'll say. Like,
Yeah.
they won't get blown out.
Yeah.
They're either gonna win close or lose close. Like, they're not gonna blow out the Rams or get blown out by the Rams, I think. But I think it'll just be like every game the Bucks are in, it's just kind of down to the wire.
Yeah.
They kind of got overwhelmed by the Lions. They had a lot of close ones to start the year, and then even the Patriots game was close. The Bills game was pretty close until like 5 minutes left. So
It really was.
like that was definitely a game.
That's why our 5.5 wasn't that crazy. It was like until Josh
Yeah,
Allen
no, it
ran
was
that last touchdown. I was like, okay.
Yeah, that thing was going down to the wire. Yeah.
And that's when Baker really shines. No, I agree. I mean,
Mhm.
I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get screwed by the push. I think Rams win by 7.
Yeah.
But if they win by 7, I don't get a point, right? Because it's just cover. Or I would. Because they win by 7.
It would just be we just tie.
Fuck.
Yeah, it would just be a tie.
My boys.
I know.
Get crazy. I'm just believing in the squad. Like, you know what? Let's ride with the boys. 7 is just a tough line. But I mean, there's so many questions. Like, is Bucky Irving coming back? Is Chris Godwin coming back this week? Like, what's actually happening? I forgot Tutu Atwell is still hurt. I swear I saw him throw a block in the last game. I'm serious. Oh no, he's number 5 now. I thought he was 15 still. He used to be 15. Oh, that's Mumfield. Oh yeah.
Guy's shocked.
Okay, he's from Pitt. Yeah. Shout out Pitt. Good shit. Sorry, Tutu. My bad, big dog. I thought I was kind of like happy for Tutu because like he tried to lay the wood, and I was like, oh shit. Like Tutu was just dropping his shoulder into somebody. No, it was Mumfield.
Yeah,
he's a junkyard dog. He's throwing himself around at 6'1".
He's a dog,
bro. Fuck.
Sure.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see like a lineman, pop one up.
Yeah, a little punch out.
Give him a good turnover, and I think Baker gives us a few. We're gonna have one.
I could see
maybe
that.
2, have another.
Sure. Baker's dozen.
Baker's does it absolutely. And then, I mean, I just think the offense kind of picks up and starts humming. I would like to see if Devontae's healthy, and if he's not, like, please rest him, because we're gonna need him for the playoff push. He's not on the injury report right now, but I've seen players hide it.
Yeah.
So we don't just need the gamesmanship. Need you to be healthy, and that's what really matters. But this being Sunday Night Football is good. Kind of what we need.
Yeah, should be good. Should be good vibe.
Excited for it. All right, I think we've covered about everything. Wanted to thank everybody for blowing up the last video we have. We really appreciate that. We're not sure exactly
phenomenal.
What to see. Let us know what you want to see. We'll try our best. And just know we're one step closer to 50 subscribers, which means we get to chug a buzzball, which might line up. We chug a holiday buzzball, which I've never had one, so I don't know what we're in for.
Okay.
Like there's some pretty interesting ones. I don't know. Have you seen the lineup for the holiday right now?
I have not.
Just take a gander here at what we could be looking at.
Holiday
buzzballs. Yeah. I'll go ahead and share the screen. Shout out buzzballs. They've really become, unfortunately, I guess I've become known for bringing buzzballs to events. So shout out to the boys.
My age on their website. Fuck me.
Yeah, you got to do the whole thing. Yeah. And they know if you're lying. I actually broke a Facebook account trying to. It's
2022. How behind is this webpage?
Oh jeez.
Back.
Let's just pull this up before we.
Eggnog? I think they've had that.
That's one of them. That's one of them. That's probably a regular one.
Returning favorites like holiday nog, and eggnog, along with newer options such as peppermint bark, sugar cookie, and maple syrup sundae.
That's the one.
There you go.
So, hey, if you get us 50 subscribers, we'll chug maple syrup. Maple syrup what? Maple syrup.
Whatever you need us to do, we'll make it happen.
Sure, absolutely. We are professional alcoholics, some would say. And we enjoy what we do. And with that, we've given you all the motivation you need again. Let us know in the
Slowly.
comments. Let us know in the comments what you'd like to see, what you like about the show, what you'd like to see improved, and also what's your thoughts on the Eagles' offense? Is it the quarterback's fault? Is it the offensive coordinator's fault? Is it trying to have Schmitty get motioned into block a defensive end? Is that probably not something you would do? Let us know. And then if you say that you would,
Yeah. Oof. Go to hell.
yeah, there you go.
There you go.
So, all right, people, we will look forward to seeing how the track behind enemy lines up at Eugene goes, and following up with our Stooge Reporter live. Actually, that's just kind of the way it's going to be, and I'm hoping he just gets extremely boozed up for this too.
Oh
Like,
yeah, I might have to, depending on how
yeah,
this game goes. Well, either way, they
yeah,
lose big or win big. I mean, I'm boozing, so
win or lose,
yeah, booze.
we booze.
Yeah, every time. Shallowly.
I just need to say before we leave, this is not for Oregon. This is for the University of Laverne. Okay.
Absolutely.
Just
Yep.
have
Tough
some
loss,
time there.
5-0, but you know, living with Iron Boys.
Put on
Try
college
and get
football
some.
Reddit.
Try and get some points on the board next game.
I tried to pull that post that you sent me, and as soon as I went to it, apparently the account got banned.
Really?
So yeah, it got banned. I was
Man.
like, yeah.
Well, season ended with
Yeah.
the loss, but you know,
Yeah.
they got one win this year. That means
Yeah.
we're moving in the right direction, boys.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it starts with one.
Tough two ways to lose to Claremont Mudscripts, though. You lose an OT and then you lose 5-0.
It's also tough to lose to a team twice and win.
I think Chapman's the only team that's in the D3 playoffs from our area.
Are they? They're probably playing Whitworth.
Let me see. I'm
What
about
they
to check
draw.
right now. Let me see. Division. NCAA Division 3 football.
That's where Sirianni came from. You junkyard dog.
It is Chapman at Whitworth.
Whitworth will put belt ass.
Yeah. You got Mount Union in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mary Hardin Baylor.
Let's see. I don't even know. Oh, there's a bottom half.
Oh yeah, they get you with that.
Bethel, Johns Hopkins, North Central,
Yep.
Wisconsin Lacrosse,
Oh, that's a new one.
Concordia, Wisconsin. What else we got? Barry, UW
Weehawken?
River Falls, St. John's, Monmouth, DePaul. Isn't DePaul where Mitt went?
Yeah, it is.
Man, Wisconsin. They're going against Wisconsin Whitewater.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Trinity, Texas, Union. Yeah, you know all the usual suspects there.
As soon as you say Mountain Union, it's like, yep, familiar with them. They're actually the ones who had the linebacker that was on the Ram Truck series on the Pat McAfee show. The guy just picked him up, slammed him. Like, that's Mountain Union.
Sure.
Up. Just boys, make Eugene count. How do you make Eugene? Mean
make Eugene mean something, please.
Yeah, when we get on the plane, remember, burn the boats, okay?
Make me feel something.
Don't make him pop a Zenachino, please.
Please, God.
It'll be a bad day. If I hear that you pop a Zenachino and let out a cobra, tough day.
Yeah, facts.
But hey, if you do what you got to do, you know what I mean? Like if it gets to that, let's not have it get to that. All right, folks.
Please, God.
You. Love you all. Hope you have a safe weekend. Get boozed up, watch the game, and if you tail our bets, remember we are professional Stooges. Only bet the money that you can afford, and if you can't afford it, you're a jackass. So there you go.
Totally.
All right, people. Absolutely. Be a shame.
Peace.
Thanks for watching the video. We appreciate you hanging out with us and joining our Stoogie adventure. If you like a lot more brain-numbing and dumb Stoogie content, make sure to click the social descriptions down below.
We might be posted on there. We might not. But the only way for you to find out is by clicking on those links below. So we hope to see you there.
And make sure to click the subscribe button and that bell.
Subscribe.
Do it right now.